Tonight, on Top 20, they laugh at your expense.
Not cool.
Take pleasure in your shame. We're counting down the best of the worst. Practical jokers gone wild. Who will be number one? The kid who trashes the garbage man? What about the car that has trouble starting up? Or the mother of all nutbusters? From thousands of videos all over the world, these are the most joyful moments of prankster genius. Find out who tops our list on Top 20 Practical Jokers Gone Wild. Time to drop in for number 20. Not long ago, in front of thousands of people, Amir Blumenfeld was made to believe he landed a shot worth $500,000. Only to learn it was a hoax by his friend Streeter Seidel. Think that's cool? Wait till you hear what's in store for payback.
Hey guys, Amir here. This is my revenge prank.
When Streeter signs up to go skydiving, Amir devises a plan.
What if when Streeter jumped out of the plane, the skydiving instructor that he was attached to told him that the parachute wasn't going to open and that Streeter would be convinced he'd be plummeting to his inevitable death?
In on the gag, the instructor rigs a fake ripcord.
Are we hooked in?
He's gonna spend about 30 to 45 seconds in a free fall convinced he's gonna die.
As Streeter gets psyched for his big jump, so does Amir. The sap takes the leap and gets the shock of his life. Streeter sees his life passing by at 120 miles an hour. Finally, the instructor pulls the real cord. But the torture is far from over. He convinces his student that the emergency chute won't hold. And it's panic mode all over again. He's freaking out. And half a mile below, Amir's loving it.
I can hear him yelling.
He comes in for a crash landing and a major surprise.
You're alive! Gotcha! Oh my God, that was amazing.
Dude, I knew it.
It's a victory for both men.
I'll be mad later. Like right now, I'm just so happy to not be dead.
It was an epic prank by Amir. And Streeter fell for it. Hard. Sometimes the best scare is a sneak attack with sound. Like firecrackers at your feet. This desk jockey is going to have a hard time living down that pansy hand wave. But for the ultimate alarm, wait till you hear what happens at number 19.
Now, what we're gonna do is crank up the volume.
Andrew Reynolds is about to treat his roommate Matt to a little speaker shock.
And change his logon sound.
He rigs the computer's startup to sound like a war zone.
All right, let's do massive explosion, gunshots. As soon as he starts this thing back up again, I'm in for quite the surprise. Let's crank that up.
Andrew is lying in wait with the camera when Matt comes home and logs in. His instant message? Duck. The desktop disturbance delivers big time. Convinced he's under attack, Matt hits the deck.
Got it all on tape too.
That's good.
The scaredy cat might be quick on his toes, but find a real fast one at number 18. What's the ultimate way to totally burn your mom? Tommy Terrell has a hot idea.
Here's the setup. Your guitar's all set up, red spotlight, and fog machine. And we're just gonna fill this thing with fog.
He's creating the illusion that the house is on fire. Nothing's actually going up in flames, of course. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Mom's going to walk in through this door. She opens it, smoke is going to billow out.
The question is, will the trick work?
Kevin, come here. Where's your father? What the? It's on fire!
Tommy's fake blaze works like a charm.
Mom, it's a prank.
Tommy, I'm gonna kill you! No!
One glance inside, and Mom freaks.
What the? It's on fire!
Even his little brother falls for it.
Rupert! Rupert!
But it looks like Rufus is in on the gag, too.
Got you!
Yes!
The spectacular stunt proved one thing for sure. If you push Mom's hot button, cover your ears.
Mom, it's a prank.
Now let's see what's cooking at number 17. Ryan Bateman's got a can't-miss recipe for his cousin Brendan.
Who doesn't like fruit punch? So Brendan's favorite drink is fruit punch. So we figured, why not give him fruit punch, but not in drink form, in physical pain form.
You simply hollow out a honeydew and find a place to hide it. Next, you lure in the thirsty sucker.
Do you have any good drinks?
Don't forget to add a dash of cruelty.
Some sort of beer, Bud Light, Odoo.
Oh, you know what? I found something. You want some of this? What?
The pun of the prank was probably my favorite part.
You want some of this? What?
Right when I turned around was when I saw the melon going into my cheek.
To top it off, he gets no sympathy from his roomies.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Head. That'll help it.
Brendan will be okay. But this is one brutal joke that'll leave a bad taste in his mouth. Coming up, what's more fun? A strip show surprise? Or a bed with bite? Be careful on that potty break, because things are about to get nasty. On Top 20, Practical Jokers Gone Wild. The countdown rolls on. From sky-high panic to hi-fi terror. Top 20 has seen creativity at its best. And of course, its worst. Now let's get scandalous at number 16. Friends gather at a bar for Jacob Kaye's birthday bash.
Okay, we have a special present for Jacob.
And it looks like it's going to be a night to remember.
The moment I sat down, I just knew that there was going to be a lap dance coming.
Sure enough, the blindfold goes on. Then the stripper music kicks in. Oh yeah, it's a birthday surprise, all right. The seductress has all the right moves. The bump and grind, the fro tease, and the belly in your face.
You know, so many things were rushing through my head. It's like, all right, who's this girl? How hot is she? And is she gonna be the girl for the night?
It's all pretty arousing until... Hey, what's all that hair doing there? Just one fistful of unwanted man fur, and the birthday boy freaks.
Yeah, I was really upset because one, where's the girl? And two, who is this guy? And three, what has changed my sexuality?
That's a question for your therapist, Jacob.
Happy birthday, Jacob!
For now, we'll all need help getting this ugly stunt out of our heads. In a car, airbags can save precious lives.
Hey, we're back in there.
But in a recliner, all they're good for are cheap laughs. In a split second, Lazy Boy finds himself in an ejector seat. But the airhead who really packs a punch pops up at number 15. At a slumber party, the guys make special sleeping arrangements for their friend Steve.
Trust me, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Pulled a lot of pranks on Steve. I thought to myself, there's got to be something really cool with an airbag.
But this time, Steve smells a rat.
I swear to God.
He saw the wires coming out of the bed, and he thought that he was about to get electrocuted by a 12-volt car battery.
Thinking the pallet is a giant joy buzzer, Steve aims to outwit the pranksters. Einstein insulates himself with a garbage bag.
It's not electricity. Lie on your back with your head on the pillow.
If only that plastic bag was a parachute. The atomic whoopee cushion sends Steve sky high.
His body moved very fast. It was up in the air in a second.
What'd you hit? You just hit the ceiling, dude.
If you think that's a jolt, check out the shock at number 14. One guy thinks he's got the perfect scheme for his girlfriend. First, he warms things up by waiting patiently for her on the patio. Then he showers her with something other than affection. The jokester's pals douse her from the roof, and he dusts her off with a coat of flour. And voila, the poor girl finds herself breaded like a chicken cutlet.
Oh my God, you're so dead!
And all she can do now is marinate in her frustration. With a boyfriend like this, who needs enemies? Some folks are easy to frighten. With others, it takes a little hidden talent. It's laundry day, and Chris has a dirty trick up his sleeve. Folding himself up like a set of sheets, and then waiting to scare the shirt out of his unsuspecting roomie. Eventually, the buddy comes down to throw in a load, and Chris unloads on him. The kid's a basket case. But for a real undercover operation, check out number 13. Tracy is looking for some payback on her dorm roommate, Molly.
She pranked me last time, so we're gonna go ahead and get her back.
The patient girls know that Molly has to tie her shoes for tennis practice. So when she sits on the bed to lace up, the lumpy mattress comes alive. And it's game, set, match. Tracy's evened up the score. After scaring the tennis queen out of her socks. Don't leave now. More prankster madness is straight ahead.
Not cool at all.
And that means the hits get harder. The shame gets harsher. And the laughs get louder. They're all dying to be number one. On Top 20, Practical Jokers Gone Wild. On the countdown to number one, you've seen a birthday go bad. And a patsy at a sleepover. A girlfriend take a powder. And a roommate get a grip. Now hang in there for number 12. If your friends told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? Austin Henkel sure would. His buddies make it look easy.
All right, heels over the edge. Bungee! Rock!
But Austin's still not sold on trusting his life to a string.
I'm standing there just about to jump, and I'm about as scared as I can be.
Then again, what are friends for?
He doesn't know it's coming. It's gonna be fantastic.
If they can't yank your chain.
Go away!
As soon as Austin passes the point of no return,
Go away!
his pals pretend the bungee is untied.
I just froze up. My muscles tensed. I thought I was going to die.
The hoax was cruel,
He looks a little dazed.
but at least it made a man out of Austin.
I didn't pee myself, so I got that going for me.
Go away!
All right, I gotta put the blindfold on, pick up the log, and throw it into the bed.
The male psyche is obsessed with three things: food, sex, and finding new ways to hit your friends in the nuts. It takes real planning to pull off this ball buster. But it's all about timing. At number 11.
We have concocted a peanut butter egg projectile, if you will.
Alex owes his brother Kevin a prank. The payback? Launching this messy missile at him when he steps out of the shower.
Hey, you almost done?
Finally, Kevin is clean, and Alex is locked and loaded. The hard-boiled blast scrambles his egg. A wounded Kevin retreats to the safety of the shower. Though if you want to see a truly hard-boiled trick, look up number 10. These college roomies wrote the book on pulling pranks. But now, they're tearing it to shreds. The latest chapter of dorm warfare involves some paperwork in the room of their buddy who's away on a ski trip.
Sure. Everyone balls in. We're doing this the whole way.
Their target, Jeff, made the fatal mistake of leaving his door unlocked. It may be snowing on the slopes, but here, it's raining phone books. Or at least pieces of them.
You start by wetting your hands. Put your wrist in the middle of the phone book and use your fingers to tear it, just like a little Krabby Krab. Right answer?
This is what Jeff's place looked like when he left. Now he's home, and it's time to see how he digs the remodel.
What? Dude! Not cool at all.
Jeff finally warms up, even if the joke's on him. One thing's for sure.
There's about 60 Chromebooks there.
He's definitely losing ground in the campus wars. At least on paper.
What? Dude! Not cool at all.
Now a stunt that really smarts. At number 9. Here's a gag that can get into a sucker's head. A schemer presses a bottle cap to his forehead, then finds out how many whacks it takes to knock it free. Now, it's the chump's turn. But of course, there's a twist. His bud makes a big show out of sticking the cap to his cranium. But then he really sticks it to him. The cap isn't even there. The clueless rube is determined. So knock yourself out, kid. After giving himself a beating, the head case finally realizes he's been had. He not only loses the game, but to cap it off, now he's got a roaring headache. For him, it proved to be the kind of revelation that makes you want to smack yourself. The countdown is just getting started. And you won't believe how far they'll go to shock you. You'll see a husband fed up with his wife's bad manners. And her revenge for being the butt of his jokes. Don't let your guard down, or you may not get a shot at number 1. On top 20, Practical Jokers Gone Wild. all the practical jokers gone wild, how do you top a death-defying scare?
Go away!
Or huevos problemos? A phone book fill-up? Or a head-smacking fool? Then again, you haven't seen what's popping up at number 8.
I'm gonna jump out like a bat out of hell.
Some men just talk trash.
I am sick and tired of these garbage trucks being so loud and noisy in the morning.
But one wise guy really dives into his revenge scheme. So as Oscar the Grouch waits, the garbage collectors roll right into the trap. The worker is shocked. Someone threw out a perfectly good smart aleck. If this seems like a dirty trick, then hold on for number 7. You can't always count on a joke to get you laughs. These kids are trying the old invisible rope across the road gag. A couple of drivers fall for it. But one decides to turn the tables. The angry driver looks like he's made his point, but instead, he goes for the old shovel in the trunk gag. And it looks like he wants to bury these brats. The shovel-wielding grump doesn't chase them for long. But next time, maybe they'll think twice before they tie up traffic. What is it about the bathroom that makes it a prankster's paradise? Maybe because everyone loves a little toilet humor. Think a pop-up potty favor is unexpected? Check out the scheme at number 6. The guys in this office love to tease each other. And today they're doing something special for their pal, Dallin. While he's away on vacation, they give his cubicle the kind of makeover only a 6-year-old girl could love. And that means plenty of pink. Dallin's dull gray workspace is now the ultimate girly girl bathroom, complete with accessories only a guy could appreciate. Barbie's porcelain palace is a hit with the staff. Then again, it's not their desk. It's Dallin's.
Are you kidding me, Dan? Wow. Wow, John. Wow.
But to their surprise,
So awesome!
he's pretty in pink.
Oh, dude, I walked in. A bathroom. Well done. Well done.
Dallin's always said he wanted in on his coworker's next scheme.
Yeah.
Instead, he got a lesson
Are you kidding me, Dan?
in being careful what you wish for. Just ahead, it's down to the final 5. We've got the world's nastiest pain in the butt.
Congratulations. You have just won $5,000 a week.
The loser who thinks he's the biggest winner. And a setup that sends Mommy Dearest over the edge. It's gonna be tough to pick number 1. On top 20, Practical Jokers Gone Wild. Whether the trick goes off clean or backfires in their face, a practical joker never shies away from a challenge. Just take a look at the automotive idea at number 5.
Get right up.
An aspiring young mechanic learns about a family tradition.
Well, there's an airbag right there, isn't there?
Only it's not car repair. It's how to prank their uncle.
When he turns the key on, it's gonna blow the hood off.
The man's been trying to fix this old heap.
At the same time, box of flour with an airbag in it.
Now it's primed to fix him.
Last but not least, airbag in the trunk to blow the trunk off.
This is gonna be awesome.
They wait for the elderly repairman to check the ignition, and he does more than pop the hood. The car explodes with flour power. As the grease monkeys go bananas, old Unc takes a powder. At least he sets a good example for young gearheads.
I like that, that's good.
Always respect good craftsmanship, because that's the best way to get business booming. Some jokers walk a fine line between harmless fun and serious injury. As Mr. Natural picks fruit, he's ambushed by his roommate and nearly breaks his neck.
You're being crazy, all right?
Luckily, he wasn't injured. But for misguided fun that delivers even more pain, tee it up at number 4.
This is, I don't know how they talked me into it, too. Getting Ryan to drive a snowball in my back.
But there's a catch. You guessed it, that's a real golf ball. The big man doesn't see them pull the switcheroo, but he'll definitely feel it. An 80-mile-an-hour drive nails him squarely in the butt. If he'd gotten under it even a little, he could have knocked his brains out.
Hey, that was a real golf ball.
But considering that he agreed to this stupid stunt, he probably didn't have much upstairs in the first place. Now a lesson in payback at number 3. Stephanie likes to drink right from the bottle, but her boyfriend James has stashed his camera on a shelf because he's got a plan to help her kick the habit. A sneak attack pasteurizes his main squeeze.
Oh my god! Why did you do that? Turn the camera off, please!
Maybe now she'll think twice about her bad manners. Or maybe not. Her man strikes again. And the orange crush leaves Steph seeing red.
Oh my god! That is not funny. Oh god.
Now she's thirsty for vengeance. And she's about to get her big chance. At a picnic with friends, James tries to start a fire.
Are you getting it? A little wet, I'm working on it.
And that's when Stephanie spots her opening. The wise guy gets his pants full of foam. And it tastes a lot nastier than anything he's dished out.
Are you okay?
For Steph, revenge is sweet.
Are you okay?
Even though it didn't exactly make James crack up. For much higher stakes, here's number 2. Sometimes even a poor sap can catch a lucky break.
Are you Reed Hahn? Yes. Congratulations. Those are for you. Congratulations. Reed, these are for you.
And Reed Hahn has every reason to think today's his day.
Do you have any idea what you've won?
No.
You have won $5,000 a week for the rest of your life. We are not.
Are you serious?
We are dead serious.
Too bad he's still just a sap.
All right, this is yours. That is your check.
It's all an elaborate hoax. His pals hired a phony prize patrol to convince Reed he's finally hit the jackpot.
It is. Oh my God.
I've been filling out the sweepstakes for a good 3 years. I don't care what anybody says, because I knew that in the long run, it'd pay off.
My friends make fun of me. Yeah, I thought they were going to make fun of me for the rest of my life.
Well, now the laugh is yours.
The chump's buying it hook, line, and sinker.
Do you want to take a seat? Are you doing all right there?
Man, can you believe this? No. I just am so freaked out.
Please don't contact family until we're gonna have you do that live on the Today Show.
Reed's totally blown away.
$7.8 million, you gotta be kidding me.
After all, he's on Easy Street.
I can be my own boss. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna buy a truck first. Then after that, I'm gonna buy a house, and then I'm gonna fix my house up.
But now it's time to reel him in.
The first reactions were, we never know what we're gonna get.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you'd be okay. Do it again, just for the perfect shot.
This time he's going to pretend like he just got out of the shower. Naturally, he wants to look jacked for the cameras. But he's about to get another big surprise.
Okay, here we go.
His prankster pal is going to drop the bomb. One look at his friend, and Reed realizes his millions don't exist. It's safe to say he's a little upset.
I was devastated at the time, but it's a great prank and it is funny, and they got me really good.
Reed hasn't stopped entering the sweepstakes because one day he may win for real.
And I would not give any one of my friends a dime.
Coming up, what happens when you deliver 26,000 bottles of energy drinks to a woman with an irrational fear of energy drinks? Number 1 is next on Top 20, Practical Jokers Gone Wild. From thousands of videos, we've counted down the most hilarious, most humiliating, most ingenious, Practical Jokers Gone Wild. But for a mind-boggling combination of them all, get a load of the prankster coming in at number 1 in our Top 20 countdown. Entrepreneur Mike Joseph runs his energy drink business out of his parents' home. But not everyone appreciates all those beverages lying around.
My mom hates energy drinks. She hates when they're on the first floor. You know, she sees one of my drinks, she's gonna throw it outside.
So while Mom and Dad are away on vacation, Mike and his partners plan the ultimate welcome home gift.
We took 26,000 bottles, or 2,200 cases, and we stacked them all around the house, floor to ceiling. The whole first floor, like our office, our family room, our living room. And you couldn't miss it.
So here's what we've done.
From Mom's precious china cabinet to Dad's study and his prized hat collection, there's no doubt Mike's parents are in for the bottle shock of their lives.
All right.
Pops keeps his cool. But those aren't sobs of laughter. It's Mom's worst nightmare. Mike's dad tries for a quick diversion.
Where's our china?
Finally, the jokester comes clean and shows his face.
Oh, Mike.
But Mama's ready to wring his neck.
Okay, Mike, move out. Please move out. Move out. Move out.
Let's see the kid talk his way out of this mother of all freakouts.
I walked in the door. It was an apocalypse. I just lost it. And it's time for him to know he has finally upset me. This is my breaking point.
While this prank may have driven his mother to drink, it was energetic enough to earn Mike the #1 spot in our top 20 countdown. Whether they're fleecing their friends or shaming a patsy, these experts in sneak were born to play tricks. And you just met the best. Practical jokers gone wild. From an easygoing hoax to a sophisticated swindle, you shared their disgrace all the way to #1. On Top 20, Practical Jokers Gone Wild.